Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your guy Sammy Ranch is back. I hope you're doing good, you're keeping safe, you're taking care of yourself, and you're having a beautiful morning. Hey, watu wangu, leo hiyo intro ni aje. Anyway guys, karibuni sana, feel at home. If you're a new subscriber to my channel, karibu sana, and thank you so much for subscribing. And if you are going to watch this video and you have not subscribed, tafadhali, it's free of charge. Hakuna pesa unaitishwa, like it's free. Just go down there, the link, subscribe, click on it, and remember to click on the bell notification so that you can always be notified when I upload a new video. And if you're my old subscriber, Santi, hey, what have I said? Thank you so much for being a faithful subscriber. So anyway guys, right now it's early in the morning, like it's it's 9. And today's video, I think I'm going to show you life in an isolation ward. Yeah, I know with this corona thing up and down, the hospitals were required to get an isolation department and get nurses there and work there, like you help the people who are infected with COVID-19 virus. But basically, that is where I'm working right now. I know previously I used to work as an outpatient nurse, outpatient department nurse, but now I'm an isolation department nurse. And I'm not saying this so that you can help me. I know there is a lot of stigma that you might say, Sammy is an isolation nurse, and then you start running away from me. I don't have corona. Yes. Anyway, guys, today I'm going to tell you what it entails to be in isolation, and I hope to make a few clips of what we do in the isolation department, though it won't be comprehensive as you'd like to, but I'm going to try as much and capture some important facts in the isolation department. So basically, isolation department is like any other department in the hospital. The only key thing and the only special thing about it is that there is a lot of preventive measures, like you prevent myself from contracting the COVID-19 and I help my client from spreading the COVID-19 virus. Yeah, so it's a matter of prevention. We just do a lot of prevention. In fact, prevention measures like dusting with a lot of jig, sanitizing, and a lot of stuff. So basically, that's the only unique thing about isolation ward. So where do I start? Should I tell you my experience or what? Okay, let me start from here. So actually, I was on my leave when I was sent to the isolation department, and I was stressed. Like, I get a call and I'm like, you're not going to report at the outpatient department, you're going to go to isolation. And my mind was like, oh God, now like I'm going to this department. I don't know the basics. I don't know how to wear a PPE. I don't know how to do those measures. And I was scared. I was like, do these people hate me so much? Or what if I get COVID? What if I die? I'm still young. I don't have kids. Those were the things running in my mind. Like I was so stigmatized. Like the first day I got the call, and then like some of my workmates, I don't know if they're ratchets or what, let me just say they're not good people. They kept on calling me, telling me that you're going to isolation, Nenda isolation. Now, like I was like, hey, I know I've gotten a call that I'm going for isolation. You don't have to emphasize that in me. So it kind of made me go down. Like I got at a point, I got like stress, depressed. Like I was asking myself, what if I go there, contract this COVID-19? A lot of people are dying. No, I never saw, like that time, that moment, I never saw the recovering side. I only saw the dead side. I was like, now if I die, I'm going to leave my parents, my mom. Like I don't have kids to leave, a legacy to leave. What is going to happen? But with time, I got to talk to a friend of mine, and the person gave me some encouraging words like, like those people who are there, they are also human. Those people affected with COVID-19, they are human. They need our care, and it's a way of getting a blessing. So I think with that, with a few, I was remaining with 1 week, two, going back to work, I was able to comprehend and accept the fact that I was going to isolation. Like, first of all, those people who are COVID-19 infected, is it affected or infected, whichever, a human being like me. Yeah, this can happen to me, can happen to my mother, can happen to any person, my loved ones and stuff. And they will need the same care that I was going to offer to them. So I was like, it's okay, you are going to do it. A lot of people have done it. A lot of nurses have managed these patients with COVID-19. They have turned out negative and they have lived a good life. So the only thing in my mind was like, now I have to take care of myself. Like, I will make sure when I'm in the isolation, when I'm dealing with the COVID-19 patient, I'm going to wear the correct way, the PPE, wear my mask, wear my shield, wear my goggles. Like, I'm going to make sure I take care of myself. And mark you guys, I've come to love isolation department because people will think that those people infected with COVID-19 are so like bedridden on ventilations on machines, but mark you guys, I can also, like the way I am healthy right now, I can be COVID-19 positive, but I'm asymptomatic. So when I went to the isolation department, I was okay. Our in charge was able to give me a clear guideline, the protocols of donning and doffing. Okay, donning is wearing the PPEs and doffing is the removal. Those are the words you're using, the donning and doffing. So she was able to explain to me the protocols, the procedures, and I was able to pick up something. And she was very supportive. Even the staff at my isolation department. By the way, you guys, I like you and I appreciate a lot. You showed me a lot of support. Like, I knew at some point, because when it comes to dolphin, like removing the PP, that's the dangerous part, that you can infect yourself or contaminate yourself, and it's not worth it. They were very, 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 very supportive of me. So I came to appreciate the department. Like, guys, that department is good because the only thing you have to do is take care of our patient. Like, a patient is there, they know they are infected with COVID-19, and you have to you have to be there for them. Not even like giving medication only, even psychology. Sometimes you go wear your PPE, get inside there, help them clean up, wash the room for them, and then you can just beat stories. Like, they're normal people, like they're human. It's like me and you. So we make a lot of stories. They have a lot of questions to ask, of which you have to, yeah, because that's a way of allaying the anxiety. Because, being told you're in isolation because of COVID at this era, there's a lot of stigma. So you have to allay the anxiety. And one of the ways, just spending a few minutes with them. Like, you ask them to share what they feel, their fears, and what they would like to ask. You just answer. And I've come to realize that is the most amazing thing. Like, they will ask you a lot of questions, you will laugh, you will appreciate, and maybe after their first test and quite a series of days in the hospital, they are discharged for home-based care. They will come out there appreciating your service, and there is nothing good like a patient telling you asante. Like, for me, being told by a patient thank you, it's the most dear thing. Like, I don't want tips. Like, people would say, I mean, appreciation with money. I don't want money from a patient. I don't want to any tips. I just want the patient just to tell me, thank you so much, Sammy, and I appreciate your service, and it was good. I usually feel good because that is a blessing. Yeah, so that's what motivated me. So basically, in the isolation department, when you get early in the morning, you just do the normal dusting, the cleaning of the place, then arrange yourself maybe for the treatment, for the observation, and cleaning of the rooms for the patients. Yeah, you have to make sure our patients stay in a holistic place, like a very clean environment, very conducive for them, like for their recovery, because I think without that, they won't be able to recover well. So basically, in the morning, it's a lot of dusting, preparing yourself, making sure the doctor, arranging what the doctor will require during the ward rounds. Yeah, so after that, you get inside the patient's room, dust the place, change the linen, ask the patient to take a shower, open the windows for, of course, you need free air, like not free air, fresh air circulation in the room. And after you do all those things, make sure your patient is comfortable, take their vital signs, then you go and doff off, and then you go take a shower. Okay, we have in our department we have a shower room. You can prefer to take a shower after you enter the patient's room, or the way you like, the way you prefer yourself. But for me, I prefer taking a shower after the shift when I'm going home. So basically that's all in the isolation. Let me just tell you the truth. If you're working in isolation, don't be stigmatized. For my nurses, doctors, I know it's hard and I know it's challenging to work in that department, but it comes with a lot of blessings. Yeah, and our God up there will always protect us. Like, you may think like you're going to get infected, but mark you, even you can handle a patient who is positive, even maybe not the correct PPs and stuff, but our God up there always protect us. So basically that's the short summary of my life in isolation. It's quite fine, it's quite great. I have come to love it. I've come to take care of myself with wearing proper PPs, infection prevention measures. I always apply them so that I can reduce the risk of contaminating myself and contaminating my patient and also those people around. So basically that's all that I had today. I hope I'm going to take a few videos when I'm at work, because I am going the afternoon shift around 12. So I'm just at home getting ready and stuff. Then we see how it goes. Remember guys, if you've not subscribed to this channel, like, subscribe, and leave a comment of what you may think or what you'd like me to do. And if you are a nurse or a medic who is going to watch this video and you are working at an isolation department or any department in the hospital, just know that everything you do comes with a prize, a blessing, or a curse. So it's you to decide what to do. Bye. Hello. So as you can see, I'm already at work. I was able to reach on time, though due to the strike yesterday by the matatu people, it's so hectic to get a matatu. Like, from my place, I usually pay around 50 bob, but I was able to pay 100 bob. But anyway, anywho, kazi lazima. As you can see, today we are joined by my assistant. Yeah, so she's shy. Salimia watu. Hi. Yeah, so this is a very good team. Like, we enjoy ourselves and make sure we do our best. So anyway, I'm going to show you a little bit of what we do here in isolation. Hopefully with that small clip or something, you're going to understand what happens in isolation. Yeah, and working at isolation, please guys, don't stigmatize us. We don't have COVID. Yeah, you might find us on the way and run, but tuko safe. Anyway guys, bye bye. Jambo, hello guys. As you can see, I'm back at home. My shift went quite well. I never had any issues. Um, it was so fine. Like all my patients are happy, all my patients are recovering. Yeah, because in isolation we have the suspects and we have the confirmed. So like all of them, they're doing great. So I'm so sorry that I could not capture a lot of things. Like I've just taken tiny bits of the videos there of me like taking doing hand washing and putting on the gown. Like okay, in isolation we have two types of PPs. You can wear the PP, the full PP is the one we wear like the whole hazelnut, and the other one is the gown is the one that you saw me wearing. Yeah, so you can choose either, but for me I prefer wearing the gown that I was putting on maybe when the patient calls me abruptly like an emergency, because putting on a PPE for those people who have worn this thing, it's quite challenging, it takes a lot of time. So I just prefer using the gown. It's also safer because I will wear my mask, I will put on my shield, I will put on my goggles, I will have my boots, and I will have my surgical gloves. I think with that I'm safe and secure. So anyway guys, I'm so sorry that Singapata I could not do a lot of footage because all of you know, first of all, the patient's privacy and the privacy of the place I work. So maybe one day, one time, I will do something when I get the permission. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. More videos are on the way. Yeah, I know I've not been that persistent. I know I usually promise and then I break my promise, but this time around I'm going to be persistent in uploading more videos. So till next time guys, love you all, and do have a lovely and fantastic night.